Okay, let's try this again. Welcome to Work Together Wednesday. I'm going to be sharing my number one tip for Facebook and using it efficiently for your business without social media time creep. I've had some technical difficulties this morning with sound not working, so I'm hoping that you can hear me. Social media time creep, you may not be familiar with the term, but I know you probably experienced it, where you sit down to use Facebook for your business and you're just going to spend a few minutes, and then you get sucked in by this post and that post and reading an article, and the next thing you know, an hour or two has passed. And even though I'm in the social media world, this has happened to me. Also, it's easy to get sucked in, especially the situation that we're living in today with so many of us spending much more time on our screens. So I've been using this tip for a long time, and if you know me and have spoken with me or talked about social media, oh, thank you, Melissa, for letting me know that you can hear me. Yay! So if you've been around me for a while, you might have heard this tip before, so I'm going to go ahead and just tell you what it is up front, and that is using Facebook friend list. The way that social media changes rapidly, Facebook gives us this feature, takes away that feature. I am, fingers crossed, hoping that they do not take away the friend list feature, because it is hi Jennifer, it is so helpful in being able to use time efficiently when you're on Facebook. So I'm going to share my screen so that you can see exactly how to create a friend list in case you're not familiar. So here's my screen, my home screen for Facebook, my news feed, and on the left, this list over here can be different. It can look different for you. It may not look exactly the same as my screen. I have to click See More in order to get my friend list to come up. And Facebook will try to create some friend lists for you. You can see this one down here that is, and that's my mother-in-law liking things for me. Thank you. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Facebook has created a close friends friend list, and they have tried it. They used to do it more in the past, not so much nowadays, but they create some friend lists for you, but you can create your own custom list. You just click create list, type in a name, and you can start typing in the names of some friends. You can also put in pages, but really you can just start with one name. And you can see my friend Kim shared out my video this morning about today's Work Together Wednesday session. But once you have your list created, you can add other friends, start typing, and it'll pull up their names, and you can also add business pages. Marietta Perks is a client that we just built a website for. They're opening a coffee shop and starting their social media. So you can add both personal profiles and business pages. What kind of lists should you make? Think about the people that you need to stay in touch with, the relationships that you need to nurture for your business networking. Existing customers, because hopefully they're going to be doing business with you, need you again. Okay, so for recurring business, you want to stay in touch, nurture those relationships. Also, that helps you stay top of mind with those customers so that they will make introductions for you because they've got hopefully great testimonials for the service or product that you provide. Prospective customers, of course, if you meet someone, social settings, business networking, they're a potential client, you want to nurture that relationship. Maybe now is not the right time, but you want to stay in touch with them so that when the time is right, you're top of mind with them. Referral partners, who are the people that you refer business to because you share a client and they're a great resource, or vice versa. Hopefully they're sending business your way, or if they're not, but they would be a good referral partner because they share your client, and you want to establish that relationship, help them get to know you so that they can trust you and hopefully make introductions, then referral partners are a good list. And then the fourth category is people that are in your network and they don't necessarily share a customer with you, but you know and you like them. And they might make introductions for you if they meet somebody that has a need for your product or service. So a good example of this would be Jen Starks with Piedmont Law, we don't necessarily share a client. But when I hear somebody saying that they need help in that area, she's the first person. I've met her, we've had coffee, I know and like her, trust her, so I like to send people her way. So people in your network that might not necessarily share a client, but that are likely to make introductions for you, or you're likely to make introductions for those. Those are the 4 type of lists that I would suggest starting with. And why this helps you is when you sit down to Facebook, instead of, when you come to your home feed, instead of having the default list and there's your cousin's pictures and oh, what a cute dog, and you get distracted by this article or all the other things that are not related to Facebook for your business. You don't have to scroll through that list trying to find what you need. You instead, when you're on your home feed, come here, go to the friend list section, and then, for example, bring up, this is my customer list that I want to make sure that I'm supporting them by liking and commenting on their posts. And I can scroll through and see the most recent post by my customers. It filters out the other posts so that I just see those that are on my customer list. Now I can quickly go through and like and comment and share the posts of my customers. I do want to point out that it's going to default to commenting under your personal profile. So if you are using Facebook as a business page, you're going to want to click this and switch so that you can like and comment, or you can do both. You can like and comment as Melinda. I can like and comment the same post as Resonate Marketing. So that's how you would switch between your personal profile and your business profile. If the post that's on this list comes from a personal profile, you will not be able to switch to your page. Pages, in case you're not familiar with the difference between personal profiles on Facebook and business pages can't proactively go like a post made with a personal profile. They can only like and comment on posts made by other pages. So that's a difference there. So when you scroll through, if you see something and you don't have the option to switch your profile to your business page, that's why it's a post made by a personal profile. You can only like and comment as yourself. So that is the number 1 time-saving tip that I have for you that makes it very efficient for you to sit down and use Facebook for your business. Scroll through, find the important things that you need to comment on. Keep in mind that comments mean more than just a thumb. So if you can take the time to make authentic comments, don't say things you don't mean, that is going to be the most supportive and get more attention. It's about conversations. You want to create conversations. You want to join conversations. I'm going to share with you some bonus tips also. So my bonus tips, and again, if you know me, you may have heard this before, but I struggle with it even as a small business person myself in social media. I still struggle with those habits that help me to engage in social media consistently. So here they are. Put it on your calendar. If you have these 4 different lists, then that, if you choose to, means that you can go to Monday, I'm going to engage on Facebook with my customer list. Tuesday, I'm going to engage with my prospect list. Thursday, I'm going to engage with my referral partner list. Friday, I'm going to engage with my other network of contacts list. So that helps you specifically say, I've got a time on my calendar and it's 15 minutes a day, it's 30 minutes, 4 days a week, where I'm going to do engagement to stay in touch with my network. Put it on your calendar and keep it as if it's a coffee date with a prospective client. It is important to be consistent in your social media. I know we get busy and it's very easy to go a week and you haven't had time and there's other things that are higher priority. I get it. But if you put it in your calendar, it's going to help you be more consistent. And especially, again, if you have a targeted list, that's going to help you be more consistent. The third bonus tip is set a timer. That's how you avoid the social media time creep. When you sit down to do your 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes of engagement, set a timer on your phone or use a kitchen timer. You can get them at the Dollar Tree and set that time, because when that bell rings, that's going to give you an audible clue. It is time to move on. I've done what I needed to do. Yes, there's more that you could read and comment on, but there will be more tomorrow, trust me. So I have found that this audible ringing of the bell alarm is a good thing that helps me stop and move on to the next thing on my list. So that is a time management tip. So I hope that you have found this beneficial today, to use friend lists on Facebook, to schedule it on your calendar, and to use a timer when you do your engagement on Facebook. Next Wednesday, I will be interviewing my friend Amy Culver. She is a recruiter in the legal industry, and she has used LinkedIn exclusively or extensively. She's going to be coming on the next couple of Work Together Wednesdays, and we're going to be talking about how to leverage LinkedIn. We're going to be digging in to the details of improving your profile, and then how do you get connections and leverage those connections to expand your network and turn it into business profitability. So I hope you will join me for the next couple of Work Together Wednesdays, where I'm talking with Amy Culver. And I also ask for your feedback. What are your challenges that you're facing in social media or outside of social media? What are your business challenges that you are facing? Because I would love to see if I can help you, bring in some resources to answer the questions, and we're all in this together. So join me for future episodes of Work Together Wednesday, and I look forward to your suggestions. Thank you.